Word up there, cyber friend. This is Mitty Man. Coming at you again, Walker's Music with yet another word for the day. Wednesday night edition, around about 11:30, and we give God all the praise and honor. And we thank Him for whether it is, we thank Him for life, health, and strength. And we also thank Him for each and every one of you, the cyber friend, you know who you are. We just want to say, people, that we got some few revivals now. We're right in the middle of another season of revival meetings. And matter of fact, on this week, my buddy, brother Deacon Darrell Johnson, also minister of music there at Big Bethel, is having a revival at his church this week. And matter of fact, my third Sunday church, they were supposed to have been on program there tonight, and I wasn't able to go with them. And also, they got revival meetings out in Mount Olive, non-denominational. I think that's what it's called, the non-denominational church out there on Highway 41. Also this week, and my cousin, Reverend Michael Walker, he's the one doing the evangelist for the week out there, started tonight, as well as Big Bethel. I think both of them started tonight. And I'm supposed to travel with them on tomorrow night, if the Lord say so. And I'm able to go. I should be able to go tomorrow evening. Nothing don't happen. You know, we always have to say if the Lord will, because we don't have control over our own lives. We don't know whether or not we'll be breathing or not on this side. But at any rate, we just say we hope that I think the evangelist for the week at Brother Deacon Darrell's church at Big Bethel is Reverend Earl Hallman. Reverend Earl Hallman. And matter of fact, the pastor there at that church is Reverend J.W. Williams, if I'm not mistaken. Matter of fact, Pastor Williams, I think he's a bishop. I believe he's a bishop status. But anyway, we give them all the honor for this week, and our sister, and like I say, my second mom is Darrell mom, Jean and old Reverend King. We give them honor too. Matter of fact, Reverend King sort of like Reverend King sort of almost bottom will say the son of the house, really, there at Big Bethel. He take care of a lot of duties there at Big Bethel, and I know Sister King, in other words, we call her Jean. In other words, she allows us to call her Jean, and we give her honor though, because great people of the faith, people that good-hearted people, that's good, salt of the earth folk people. That's what it is. In other words, my brother Darrell and my brother Floyd and all of us, we go back a long way. But what I come to say tonight, people, is I had to go out on a PC call this morning with one of my dear friends, and Miss Joyce Scarborough, and she lost her husband not too long ago, and my heart went out to her. I hadn't seen her in a good while until this morning, and my heart went out to her, because, like I said, I can imagine that, being with somebody that long, over 50 plus years, and then all of a sudden they are gone. That's just something that's going to take a while to get used to that idea. And so we consoled her the best we could, told her we praying for her and everything. And there's Miss Joyce, good people. And in my opinion, in other words, I just really, my heart goes out to anyone and everyone, especially the people that I'm close to like that. And I've been keeping Miss Joyce's computer going for quite some time now, for a long time, ever since Mr. Aubrey, her husband, God bless his soul, he's going on to reward right now. But we asking, we're going to keep praying for Miss Joyce that she would continue to be strong, and the Lord will keep her strong in her mind and everything. And we want her to be the best she can be, because God is able. God can do anything but fail. In other words, it's not possible for God to do nothing. In other words, I tell people that all the time. So we just saying, I'm just hoping and praying, and in my prayer, people, let me say one thing, and I don't say this to be arrogant. God knows I don't, because that's just not my Mitty Man style. But I'm going to say this, people. If you cannot make no one like you, I just got to keep saying that, because it seems like a lot of people letting themselves get all upset. But I'm gonna tell you, many men are not gonna get upset because you don't like me. No, no, that's your problem. That's your problem. As long as I know that I haven't done anything to you to make you hate me or dislike me or whatever the case may be, as long as I know that, I'm not worried about you. I'm not gonna lose 1 ounce sleep worrying about you. Not liking me. Because first of all, you don't even know me. See, you knowing what you think you know about me. You listening at what others have said. But if you want to know something about Mitty Man, come and ask Mitty Man. And I'll let you know. If you want to, if somebody come and tell you, you know, Mitty Man said such and such so-and-so about you. If you want to really know that I say anything about you, come to me and I'll tell you. And if I said something, I say, yep, I sure said it. I sure said that. I will tell you the truth. But if I have not said anything, I'm not going to lie on myself and say I said it when I didn't. But I'm just letting you know. If you want to know something, ask the source. Don't go out running your mouth with these second and third hand folk telling you this. My great-grandma used to tell me a dog will bring a bone and he'll carry a bone. You got to be very careful of the main people that you talking to every day. That might be your problem. That just might be your problem. See, in the book, I think it's in the book of Proverbs. I think it's in the book of Proverbs. I'm not for certain, but I know it's in the Bible. If you want the fire to go out, stop putting fuel in it. As long as you just keep on trying to thin and prove, and my great-grandma used to say a grapevine. She showed me a grapevine at one of her cousins' house. They had a grapevine. And she took me out there one day. I was real small, but I never will forget it. And she showed me how that vine weaves and intertwine with each other. You start at one end, you never will get to the other end of it. That's just the way it is. That's just the way a lie is. When people tell a lie is you spin a grapevine, you can't hem up a liar. A liar gonna keep telling lies. So don't worry about it. But you better be very, very careful. A person, every time they see me, oh, Mitty Man, I got something to tell you. You ain't got nothing to tell me every time you see me. Go on with them lies. I don't want to hear that. You better beware of the person. And then my grandmama, my grandmama used to say, every time you see a joker, the first thing you see is the teeth. You better watch it. You better watch it. See, I was raised up by them old school, them older people, the old school. As a matter of fact, I had strong women to raise me. Strong women. My father, I didn't know my father until I was like 17 years old. I was getting ready to get out of high school. But like I said, that's another story. I don't know all the story behind that, but I do know that that's my dad. And my mom and my mom, that's all I know. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. But I know my grandmama used to say, you better watch a joke every time you see him. This first thing you see is the teeth. You better watch that. Ain't nobody got something to tell you every time they see you. Now, forgive my English or my lack of it right now, but I'm just telling it like it is. Ain't nobody got something to tell you every time they see you. You better watch that. You better watch that. Because I look at it like this. If you will sit down with me and talk about somebody else, what make me think that you ain't going to do the same thing when you get with them and talk about me? Think about it. Think about it. If they doing it with you, they're going to do it with others. Some people just don't use common sense. It's just basic common sense. But you know what? Let me take that back. I always say sense is not common. Because if it was, everybody would have some. Now you figure that out. This Mitty Man saying whatever you get into. If God ain't in it, best you come out of it because it's going to come to nothing. Until the next video, next Bible study, whichever comes first. Peace. Good night.